Maysville just needs to go out, do what they normally do, try to get off to a fast start, and try to get the veteran team, try to get the young team down early and bury them early.
Well, I talked to Jason Trout before the game, during the JV game that was played here earlier tonight, and one of the things that he talked about is, Maysville's going to get a run. It's going to happen, but you got to try to limit that run to 6 points instead of 12.
Exactly, or even 26, because we've seen that before. And speaking of runs, look how far the Maysville players have to run just to touch everybody's hand.
I know. So and of course, again, the TK Auto Service just outside of New Concord, Ohio. I just took my wife's car there for service last week, Mike. Great service, great people. Certainly appreciate them being the sponsor for our keys to the game. And again, I really think Coach Trout had it right on the head. You've got to stay in it. You've got to keep Maysville from getting that big run. If you can minimize that, you got a chance to hang around, and then anything can happen.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've seen it time and time again. Maysville, they do have some sluggish starts, and that can also help Philo if they're able to gain some confidence as a young team.
And that's also, if you're Maysville, you want to put the hammer down early. That's a key for them tonight. Right. Opening tip ready to get underway here. Kane Roerick jumping it up for Maysville. Number 12, KJ Phillip for Philo, and it's controlled by Philo. Trout with the basketball, hands it off to Sprankle. Sprankle had an outstanding year running the football for the Electrics football team. Phillip has it behind the back now, knocked away by Landon Iden, but out of bounds, and Philo keeps the basketball.
Obviously, Maysville starts out in their man-to-man defense.
They're going to try to pressure you and turn you over, and that's what their MO has been. And there's Iden out pressuring Rusty Trout. Trout, though, gets it into the front court. Now over on the right side. Crabtree loses it. Watson, he's going to go lay it up and in. That's 2 for Jordan Watson. Maysville draws first blood. They pick up full, but Sprankle beats it. Gets it to Phillip in the corner. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound to Gator Nichols. Gator off to the races. Throws it up the sideline to Roerick. Finds Watson. One more pass to Iden in the corner. Tough lay-in. He gets it to go. Landon Iden with his first bucket. And it's 4-0, and this is one of those runs to open the game that Philo needs to answer here, Mike, so they can kind of break that early momentum.
Well, we do see Iden early. Iden and Rock will be switching off on Trout.
Trout, nice step-back move, can't get it to go. Watson with the rebound. Out to Roerick down the right side. Throws it over to Iden. Iden thought about the three. Trout cuts him off. Gator Nichols now sets the offense for the Panthers. Watson with the grab. Back screen for Nichols, but not open. Now a little get action there for Iden. He penetrates. Now Nichols has it. He gets into the lane, but Sprankle fouls him.
Sprankle gets the job of covering Gator Nichols.
Sprankle, and you can see why he was such a good running back, Mike, because he is a stout young man.
He's put together really well.
Yes, he is. Maysville to inbound it. They get it to Gator. Right at the volleyball line, guarded by Sprankle. To his right, now to Roerick, lets the three ball go, in and out. Nope, I thought it was going to bounce back in, but Watson with the offensive board, he puts it back up and in, and he's got 4 points in the early going.
2 big rebounds already for Watson.
6-0 here, just underway at Southtown. 6 minutes to go in this first quarter. Philo, movement in the corner, three-pointer on the way, no good, and rebound, nobody really got it, and it went out of bounds.
Now this is Philo's worst nightmare right now. They started off 0 for 3, Maysville 3 for 4.
Phillips got it. Watson gets in the passing lane, gets a steal. Tries to pass it over to Iden, and a nice play by Trout to keep it from going out of bounds. Here comes Philo the other direction, stop and pop. That was Griffin Harper, no good. Rebound off to the Panthers. Here comes Gator down the right side of the floor. Between the legs, gets into the lane. Help defense good for Philo, makes him pick it up. Back to Nichols on the left side. That's a foul. Got to give him space to come back down, and they didn't do that, and that foul's going to go on Harper.
Now that being said, Gator is one of the best of getting fouled while shooting the basketball, so he knows how to sell that thing.
He didn't get very many of those calls Tuesday night in New Concord.
No, he did not. You're correct.
He gets to the line, though. First free throw up and good. He just got an offer from Ohio Dominican this week.
That's a Division II school, NCAA Division II.
So congrats to Gator.
You know, I saw Gator miss a few free throws the other night up in New Concord. You don't see that too often.
Well, he's 2 for 2, and you probably just might have cursed him there, Mike. We'll see if he can get all 3 here from the line to start his night off, and he does get all 3.
You can't curse a reptile.
9-0 to start the game, and there's that pressure from Maysville. Watson makes a great play to save it. They get it back to him in the corner. 3 ball is short. Sprankle gets the rebound. He's off to the races. Now he gets bumped a little bit, loses the ball out of bounds.
And that is the 4th turnover for Philo and 0 for 4 from the floor.
Philo going to pick up full court themselves. Trout on the basketball. They inbound it to Nichols. Sprankle giving Gator some space as he brings it up the floor. Maysville now into the half-court set. Back screen for Nichols. Now they get it to him and screen for him again. Nice little clear ball screen on this side. Nichols pulls up from deep. No good, but rebound from Rock. 3 ball this time from Landon Iden. And he gives the shark symbol. He has now got his team off to a 12-0 start. Trout in a hurry. He misses the layup, and it starts transition to the other end. Iden lays it in. He's got 7, and that's going to be a timeout with Philo. 14-0 run to start the basketball game for Maysville, and they didn't have any problems getting their intensity level up for what we would say is a backyard brawl here between Philo and Maysville.
No, that's what I was just going to mention. No sluggish start for Maysville. They start off, they've made 5 field goals out of their first 8 attempts. They have 6 rebounds already, and 2 of them offensive, and they've forced Philo into 4 turnovers in just 3 minutes.
Our sponsors tonight: Doane Ford, Village Hardware and Rental, West 40 Auto Sales, Ohio Children's Trust Fund, Bicon Services, Great Clips, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Services, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric Heating and Air Conditioning, Allwell Behavioral Health Services, Dutro Ford, Lincoln Nissan, Shriver's Pharmacy, and Absolute One as we start again out of the timeout. And there is another turnover. Steal from Iden. Gets it to Watson. Down the lane. Up and good for Jordan Watson. He's got 6 points in the early going. His team now up 16-0.
We're seeing a little bit of pressure here now. Variety of pressure in the full court here for Maysville.
Philo beats it this time. Phillip going to try the 3 in the corner again. No good. Rebound to Watson. Throws it up to Iden. Iden loses it momentarily but gets it back. Down the lane. Spins. Kicks it out to Roerig. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound from Rock. And it's going to be an alternate possession, and I think that's going to go to Maysville. It does.
Rock already with 3 rebounds, 2 of them on the offensive end, doing what he does best.
Rock is rolling, as we would say.
Correct. Solid as a rock.
Solid as a rock. We got all those things going on tonight. Watson tries his hand down the lane, but can't get the shot off. Gets it to Roerig. Roerig, little baby hook in the lane. He gets it to go. 2 points for Kane Roerig. That's his first bucket of the game. This time a foul on the pressure. That's on Watson. Used his hands to alter the dribble. Can't do that one. Gavin Ferguson will check in for the Panthers for Cade Rock.
We want to see our all-name team, Cole Cash, check in for the Philo Electrics, and also the freshman, 6'5", Walker Dupler.
And as you pointed out, a talented freshman group, and the freshman going to see some action here early on as he's battling Kane Roerig down low. Trout in the lane, kicks it out, and we're going to get a double foul called.
And Dupler not backing down from the senior Roerig whatsoever.
That's going to be a double foul, I'm pretty sure. 1 on Roerig, 1 on Dupler.
That's the first time I've heard both student sections say, you can't do that.
At the same time.
At the same time, because neither one can actually do that.
Dupler and Roehrig still going at it a little bit in there in the lane. They switch off on the inbounds play. Harper down the lane. He loses it, but picks it up. Gets it to Crabtree. He tries a long three, and his team on the board with an Allen Hunter State Farm three-pointer. It's 16-3. Ferguson loses control of the basketball. Dupler gets it. Trout brings it into the front court for the Electrics. He keeps it. He's got Roehrig on him. They skip it across the floor to Harper. Harper with the two different shoes on. He's easily identified tonight. Picks it up, back to Trout. Trout into the lane, jump shot up, no good. Rebound to Jordan Watson. Gets it to Gator Nichols. Here comes Gator up the right side. Screen from Roehrig. Now to Watson, three-pointer, top of the circle. Bang! Jordan Watson. He's got 9 early here on another Allen Hunter State Farm three-pointer. Harper, little stop and go action. He gets to the rim. Roehrig changed the shot, but the freshman gets the rebound, and the bank is open for Carter Crabtree on Friday night. Another Allen Hunter State Farm, that one of the banked-in variety. Did he call it, Mike? I'm not sure.
I don't think he did, Dave.
I don't think he did. Iden penetrates now to Roehrig. Roehrig tries another three off the back of the rim. Rebound to Iden. Iden powers it up and in. Landon Iden's got 9. And we got another double foul.
Double foul again. Now just remember, this is a rivalry, Dave. And you can see tensions were getting high. And you can kind of feel it in the crowd. It's loud. Yeah. It's been loud in here, and there's been some,
I think they called one on Watson.
And you can't put that up on the board.
Double foul has been called once again.
I'm not sure who.
Dupler again. So Dupler came in, was a part of
and
two
Roehrig,
double fouls.
And Roehrig too.
It was Roehrig as well?
It was Roehrig again. That's what they just said there.
I've never seen that. Two guys get two double fouls within a minute.
23-6. Maysville on top here in this first quarter. 1:43 to play. Philo, a couple of threes. That's all they've been able to muster. Phillip penetrates down the lane, gets a good look, but he can't get it to go. Rock gets the rebound. Before he goes out of bounds, he throws it off of Cole Cash, and that means it's Maysville basketball.
So Philo's going to come up and try to full court press here.
I don't think I've seen two double fouls in the first quarter of a game, let alone on the same two guys.
Exactly.
That doesn't happen very often.
No, it does not.
Watson with the basketball. He penetrates, jump shot up, no good, but he is fouled, and he's going to go to the line to shoot a pair.
I always like looking at the quarter scoring. I mean, with 1:22 in the first quarter, Maysville already has 23 points.
Well, they put up 110 in the Ultra game. Watson, first free throw is good, and he's got 10 points. He's already in double figures here in the first quarter.
Watson closing in on that 1,000-point plateau.
I was not going to say anything about it, Mike. You're trying to give that curse again. And that second free throw up and good, 11 points in the early going. He needs a lot more tonight to get to it. We'll just put it that way.
You can't tell me these things on the drive over, Dave.
There's another turnover forced by Maysville in their pressure. Nice look there from Ferguson. He tried to zip it into Rock, but tipped away by Philo, and Maysville will take it out underneath their own bucket. With 1:10 to play in the first quarter, they're up 25-6. Nichols to inbound, gets it to Watson, spins in, tough shot, gets it to go. 13 now for Watson. His team up 27-6. Another steal on the inbounds. Rock going to lay it in. It's his first bucket of the game. It's 29-6. And here comes Philo on the attack. Harper. They take it from behind. Ferguson came and got it. 46 seconds now to go in the first quarter. Maysville with a commanding 29-6 lead. Watson tried a three again, but didn't get it to go. Ferguson now loses it, picks it up, gets it to Nichols. 32 seconds. Gets it to Llewellyn. Nichols, shot fake. Good job cutting him off there. That was Crabtree. Nichols trying to set him up. Three-pointer on the way from Ferguson. It's no good. And that's going to be a foul on the rebound. That's going to be on Cash Cole. He rode Watson out of bounds.
I was going to say that looked like a pretty good box out to me, Dave.
In Tuesday night's game, that's not a foul.
No.
In a college basketball game, that's not a foul.
No, play ball.
Watson now will shoot 2. Big first quarter for Watson. He's already got 13, and he's going to add to that. That's his 14th point.
Maysville already 6 of 6 at the line in the first quarter.
Gator hit all 3 of his. Watson hit all 3 of his. We'll see if he can make it through the announcer's curse on this last free throw. And he does.
I'm not a curse. I never have been.
16 seconds to go in this first quarter. It's 30-6 Maysville.
Cade Pickerel in the game tonight, 6'3" senior.
Philo to inbound it. Phillips got it. Gets up the sideline. Rock trying to cut him off. Llewellyn trying to get a steal from behind, and they get a steal. Iden's got it. He's going to the rim. He lays it up and in. Big first quarter for Landon Iden, too. He's got 11, 2 seconds. And they did not get the shot off by the end of the quarter. That ends our first quarter. Maysville with a 32-6 lead over Philo. We'll be back with second quarter action. This is high school basketball presented by ABC Sports.
Honestly, we've all been there. That place where it's past anxiety, past focus, where even reaching out to your closest friend feels too hard. I'm Crystal Reynolds with Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. We understand how fast those feelings can take over, especially with the stress of work, family, and life. That's why we've opened a mental health urgent care clinic in Cambridge, Ohio, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. No appointment needed. Just walk in. Come in today. Feel better today. Call us, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Mental Health Urgent Care.
Looking to upgrade your ride or home with sleek professional tinting? Absolute One Window Tinting on Maple Avenue in Zanesville is your local expert. Our team specializes in automotive, residential, and commercial tinting that keeps you cool, protects interiors, and adds privacy with a flawless finish. We use high-quality films designed to last, giving you style and function you can trust. From cars to storefronts, Absolute One delivers precision and care every time. Call 740-819-1642 or stop by Maple Avenue today.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon, WILE Cambridge.
Second quarter action ready to get underway here at Southtown. Maysville has jumped all over Philo, 32-6. Maysville goes to a little 2-3 zone out of the timeout here to start this second quarter. A little bit different look for the Electrics. Sprankle with the basketball onto the left wing. Back to Sprankle. Now out on top. That's Cash. He penetrates down the lane. Left-handed shot, no good. Rebound, fought for. Trout comes up with it. Reverse layup from Trout, and it's up and good. Rusty Trout, his first bucket of the game. 32-8 now Maysville. Watson penetrates for Maysville. Tough shot blocked, but they're going to call a foul. Rhodes had the block, I thought, but I think the foul was on the other player that was in there, and they're going to give us the number.
Yeah, they called it on 34. Rusty Trout. Must have been downstairs underneath where we used to say.
I think it was, and Watson back to the free throw line where he has been perfect tonight. He has now got five straight free throws.
I'm not sure I've seen Maysville play a better quarter. I mean, they played great quarters, but that was an unbelievable quarter.
Watson's second free throw up and good. 34-8. And the unrelenting Maysville pressure continues. Philo almost broke it, but that pass from Grant Rhodes goes into the Maysville student section.
I believe somebody took one off the noggin down
Well, they were open, though.
They were
open, but they weren't on the court to play in the game.
That's why you got to be watching the game.
You got to be.
I believe the person that got hit was not paying attention at all.
You got to keep your head on a swivel. Watson back to Nichols. Nichols Wants to create off the dribble. He does. Gets into the lane. Good job there by Sprankle, just holding his ground. Iden tries to take Trout on the dribble. He gets down inside, and he turns it over. He tried to find Pickrell in the corner, but Pickrell was moving up. He threw it back into the corner where Pickrell was, and that's a turnover.
And Trout did a good job of moving his feet and being strong.
Trout with the basketball now for the Electrics. 34-8 here, 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Spin move from Trout's no good. Rebound off to Watson. He throws it ahead to Ferguson. Ferguson spins, and he lays it up and in. Pretty move by Gavin Ferguson. A candidate for the Great Clips, great play of the game right there, Mike Sniper.
No doubt about it. Spin move, and just to have the presence of mind to know where he was at to make that shot.
Sprankle tries a jump shot from the baseline. It's no good. Rebound to Watson. Watson ahead to Ferguson. Into the corner to Iden. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound off to the Electrics. Trout with the rebound. Down the floor, tries the tough lay-in. Doesn't get it to go, but there's Watson with another rebound. Ferguson up the left side. Still has it on the dribble now, gets it to Gator. Gator penetrates baseline, spins, stops, pops, no good. Pickrell with a rebound, gets it out to Ferguson, who finds Nichols. Nichols, and Sprankle fouls him, put his hands on him, and that's going to be Sprankle's second foul.
I've got Watson for 8 rebounds already, Dave. 5 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter. He's got 8 rebounds.
Well, I will tell you this, Mike. I talked with Jordan after the game Tuesday night in my other capacity as an assistant coach at Muskingum, and Jordan was not really happy with the way he played Tuesday night. He's certainly got to be happy with what he's done tonight so far.
He's been really good, and as good as I've seen him.
Nichols going to try a three in the corner. No good. Rebound. Philo throws it off of Ferguson. Nice play there from Griffin Harper. He threw it off of Ferguson. And Philo gets the basketball.
Still a little chippy here.
Just a little bit. You can tell they're rivals, Mike. 36-8. Maysville in front. Carter Crabtree now handles it for the Electrics. KJ Phillip penetrates, stops. It's blocked by both Maysville players.
Yeah.
Rorig and Watson.
Give him a half block.
We'll give him a half each on that one. Nichols on the run, gets it to Watson. He finds Rorig. Rorig now in the corner to Ferguson. Ferguson dribbles baseline, kicks it out to Iden. Iden three-pointer, rattles it home. Another Allen Hunter State Farm three-pointer. That one from Landon Iden.
Again, another guy just improving his game.
Phillip along the sideline loses control. Watson or Nichols has got it. Gets it to Rorig. He shoots it up and in. Kane Rorig's second bucket of the game. It's now 41-8 with 4.5 minutes to play until the first half ends. Good patience down there from Harper, but Rorig just did not move. Watson on the other end says, I'll take 3 of those. Another Allen Hunter State Farm. This one from Jordan Watson. The lead balloons now to 36 points. It's 44-8. And there's another turnover from Philo.
Philo with 13 turnovers. A couple of subs coming in for Maysville. 33, Owen Larimer steps in, the 6'4 senior.
And I think we've got a timeout on the floor, and that is a Zemba Company's sponsored timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break here as well. High school basketball on ABC Sports.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
At Abel's, we're proud that so many people trust our family with their family's home comfort. I'm Russ Abels. For new heating and cooling, you can trust us to save you money with our high-efficiency systems. We're trusted for electrical work. Lighting, outlets, generators, complete home electrical service upgrades, we do it all. And you can trust us in an emergency. Whether it's heating, cooling, or electrical repairs, we promise to do the job right. It's what we do for family, and it's what everyone deserves. Trust Ables.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon, WILE Cambridge.
Second quarter action continues here at Southtown. Maysville 44, Philo 8, and that's what happens when the defending state champions are clicking on all cylinders. And there's going to be another double foul.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
They got it on.
And they're calling that one on Gator Nichols. There was a lot of contact going down the lane, and nobody liked it from either team. And they got Gator with the second push.
That's the third foul that occurred 30 feet from where the ball was.
Watson and Nichols trying to get another steal, and they've done it. Here comes Nichols in the lane. Spins, tries to get it to Roerig, but it's a turnover. Trout is tripped in the backcourt, but no call. And Nichols is going to be the recipient of an easy one. He lays it up and in, and it's 46-8. And now they're going to call a foul this time on that one.
Probably got Iden on that one with the reach in.
The trip, there should have been a call on the trip.
Yes, I agree 100%.
I mean, there had to be, there's definitely a foul on that play. Philo with the inbound.
Another double foul.
We've got another double foul that's going to be on Nichols and Sprankle, I bet. Yep, Nichols and Sprankle, because they were the two going at it on this end.
Now this should be, according to possession arrow, right? Shouldn't this be Maysville basketball?
That's why I thought they went by the arrow on a double foul, but Philo's going to keep it.
Who has possession?
I guess it must have been on possession. Inbound play, the shot is up and no good. And Dave Brown is not happy.
Not happy at all.
Walker Dupler with his third foul. Dave Brown is not happy because one of his players took a pretty hard shot there. Kane Roerig did, hit the ground hard. Coach Brown not happy. Back to basketball though. Iden shot fake in the corner. Now backs up, tries the three. And he's going to be fouled on the three-point shot by Rusty Trout. And let's just say the folks from Philo do not agree with the Stripes assessment of a foul on that shot.
No, and like I said, it's heated, and we've had three double fouls. I noticed the freshman Dupler came in and got picked up 3 fouls, and most of them, all of them, have been well far away from the basketball. So, in a rivalry game, in a packed house here in the MDL. Now the ref, the official.
I think there's some blood on the court. That's why Roerig came out of the game. Okay. There's some blood on the court. That gives me a chance here to mention all of our sponsors again for tonight's game. Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric Heating and Air Conditioning, Allwell Health Services, Dutro Ford, Lincoln Nissan, Shriver's Pharmacy, Absolute One Window Tinting, Doan Ford, Village Hardware and Rental, West 40 Auto Sales, Ohio Children's Trust Fund, Bicon Services, and Great Clips, all sponsors of tonight's broadcast. And Mike, to say it's been chippy is an understatement here in the second quarter.
I've never been part of a more exciting 46-8 game. It's just interesting. I can't take my eyes off it. And this is one of the first games now. The second quarter, I haven't really watched the ball.
Right.
I'm watching what's going on in the paint and, on the wings and everything. Nothing, my focus is not on the basketball right now.
Mike, let's talk about, coming up this next Friday, you and I will be at Philo for the Tri-Valley at Philo game. And that's going to give us an opportunity to eat at one of our favorite spots as we're on our trails for broadcasting. Lock 9
Pizza, absolutely. I was going through my notes from football and transitioning to my basketball notes. And guess what I found in there, Dave? the Lock 9 menu.
Oh, there you go.
So I know I've been there at least 5 times, and I've tried 5 different things. I'm kind of trying to figure out what's going to be number 6.
Mike is trying to eat his way through the Lock 9 pizza menu.
I'm trying to get into the Lock 9 Hall of Fame.
Well, we certainly appreciate Marcia and her staff down at Lock 9 Pizza, because when we go in there, we are treated like royalty, Mike Snively.
We really are. Marcia does a great job, and like I said, I've had 5 meals, and they're all 5 for $5, and I can't wait to go down there next week and figure out what I'm going to do. Yeah.
And we will have a Lock 9 Pizza player of the game for each squad tonight in this basketball contest. Once they figure out the blood situation here on the floor, and I believe it's from the nose of Kane Roerig, and I think it occurred on that play where the foul was called, and Coach Brown was so upset there. But let's talk about, it's 46-8, Mike, and Gator Nichols only has 5 points in the game. That just shows you what this Maysville team is capable of.
Well, it's just unbelievable. They've already forced Philo into 15 turnovers. We still have 3 minutes to go here in the first half. They've shot the ball incredibly well, and they're 9 of 9 from the free throw line.
Well, Landon Ine's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 3. With his team up 46-8, we've only got 3 minutes to go until the end of this first half of basketball. And Iden gets the first one. And you know what good teams do? They make free throws. And right now, the Maysville squad perfect from the line tonight, as Iden gets the second one to go. He's got 16 in this basketball game, going to shoot for his 17th point. He eyes the rim, and the third free throw, it rattles in.
You don't see a high school basketball team make 12 free throws in a row very often.
12 for 12, 49-8 now. Maysville gets the trap. They get it to Trout in the corner, three-pointer. He is fouled on the three-point shot. He got fouled by Owen Larimer.
And that's the first time Trout's really got any decent look at the basket.
And he's going to get to shoot 3. He's got 2 points on the night in both of those second quarter. Carter Crabtree has the other 6 on 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Trout gets that first free throw to roll in, and it's 49-9.
These are the first charity shots for Philo on the evening.
Second free throw, it is good. Trout, a good shooter. He had 32 in the game against Zanesville earlier this year. And he has shown us in the past he has pretty decent range, and he misses that third free throw. 49-10, Maysville. 2:45 to play until half. Watson stops, now back to Nichols. Nichols asking for a screen. Drops it to Larimer, now goes and gets it back. Nichols, tough shot on the baseline, and it's going to go out. Thought it might roll in, but it did not go.
You know, I'm watching Owen Larimer, 6'4", senior, doing a great job out there. If he's on any other MVL school, he's a double-digit scorer probably.
Yeah, probably could be. Nichols back to the free throw line. And there's the first miss from Maysville tonight. Nichols, 3 free throws in the first quarter. He's got a 2-pointer here in the second quarter. And now 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 6 now for the Panthers.
Gator hits, I've seen him 100 times on that free throw. Hit the front of the rim, hit the back of the glass, and sink it in there.
Shooter's touch, right?
Absolutely.
Trout all the way to the rim, lays it up, no good. Rock with the rebound. Looking for an outlet, he's got one in Gator Nichols. Nichols pulls up from deep, no good. Rebound, and there's going to be a foul on Larimer, I believe, because Grant Rhodes had the position, and he's going to go to the line to shoot free throws. So back to the free throw line for the Electrics. And they will be shooting free throws for the rest of this second quarter. 2:14 to play in the second quarter. It's 50-10.
Rhodes, another good-looking underclassman, 6'4" sophomore.
And that free throw is good. He's on the scoreboard. His first point of the night. It's 50-11. 2:14 to go in the first half. And he rattles the second one in. 50-12. And if the score remains at this point differential, when we start the second half, we will have a running clock in this one, Mike.
That is true. Has to get to 35 in the second half, and then the clock will not stop until it gets below 30.
50-12 here, and you did the math. I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you, math teacher.
Nichols fakes, lines up again for the three-pointer. No good. Rebound scrambled for, saved by Watson, but Philo has it. Trout, pull-up jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound off to Roerig. Gets it to Gator. Gator up the right side of the floor. Now to Watson in the corner. Shot fake, goes around, now gets it to Roerig, top of the circle. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Trout. Trout now in a hurry. He's got numbers. He's going to pull up and shoot a three, no good. Rebound, fought for, Rock knocked it away. And gets it to Nichols. Nichols now, Roerig, into the lane, he's fouled. That's on Rhodes.
Both teams obviously in the bonus, but this is going to be the 15th and 16th free throw of this half for Maysville in the first half.
Roerig goes to the free throw line to shoot a pair. He's got 4 points on the night. We pointed out in the pregame he scored 46 in that big win at Kettering Altar last Sunday. First free throw goes. He's got 5. It's 51-12 with 1:25 to play in the first half.
There's a lot of teams that don't score 46 in a game.
Roerig now with a second free throw. And that one is missed. Rebound off the Electrics. Trout tried to go up the left side, but they trap off of the free throw, and that's going to be a foul on Watson. That's Jordan Watson's second foul.
That's going to send Trout to the line for 2.
Trout back at the free throw line.
He's 2 of 3 tonight.
Yep. 1:16 left. 51-12 Maysville. Dave Brown has to be happy with the way his team answered the opening bell in this one, Mike.
And they have had sluggish starts. That's just
they
the
have.
fact, but not tonight.
Not tonight. They did not. And Trout's second free throw is good. He's got 6 points now. Carter Crabtree has 6 points as well to lead the Electrics. Tough lay-in, no good from Ferguson, and Trout's got the rebound. On the run, he's going to go all the way to the rim. Lost control, now kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way, a rainbow three, no good. There's Crabtree on that, rebound off to Maysville. Watson's got it. Goes back to his spin, and they're going to call a travel move. I've watched Jordan play enough to know that when he dribbles to his left, he really likes to spin back to his right. He was trying to set that up, but shuffled the feet that time.
Yeah, the pivot foot kind of slid.
51-14 now. 42 seconds to play until halftime. Trout takes it all the way to the rim and challenges Roerig, and he gets it to go. 51-16 with 30 seconds to play in this first half.
I would not be surprised to see Maysville
hold it for the last
for one, just to see, to get some work on this, because this is something they're going to have to do later on down the road.
Nichols gets it to Ferguson. Takes a look at the clock. It's 13 seconds and moving. Crossover dribble. Down the lane. Almost lost it. Gets it to Roerig. Watson's going to get an uncontested three, and he rattles it home. 54-16, and that's going to end the first half. Maysville clicking on all cylinders. They lead this game at half. 54-16. We'll be back after the ONN halftime to break down the scoring and take a look ahead at the second half. This is high school basketball presented by AVC Sports.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Shriver's Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Ohio high school sports, wishing all area athletes, coaches, and parents a healthy and successful season. When you play, play with heart. Local and independent since 1979. Shriver's Pharmacy, because we care.
Looking for adventure? Check out the 2022 Ford Bronco 4-door Badlands at Doane Ford. This rugged ride is built to take you anywhere with just 18,000 miles and a soft top perfect for open-air freedom. Equipped for both off-road thrills and everyday comfort, this Bronco is ready for whatever the road brings. Don't wait. Vehicles like this don't stay long. Visit Doane Ford today and take the 2022 Bronco Badlands for a spin. Your next adventure starts here.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips, it's gonna be great.
We know parenting is a full-time job, and it can be easy to get caught up in everyday life. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our partners are here for you because we all need a little help sometimes. We can connect you with essential resources in your community, everything from parenting support to ideas for self-care. For the love of your family, visit octf.ohio.gov/love to find the support you need.
Looking for an incredible deal on a new Ford, Lincoln, or Nissan? Come check out our vastly growing inventory selection and ask us about all the low APR options that are going on right now at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
If a new vehicle isn't in the budget, let us show you a pre-owned alternative that is sure to fit all your needs without breaking the bank. We know with the running from work to practice or games doesn't leave much time for car shopping, so view our full inventory online 24/7 at dutrosauto.com.
Best of luck to all the coaches and players this year. Have a safe and successful season from all of us at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
From the Ohio News Network, this is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Hoops. Now here's your host, Eric Reeser.
The beginning of the high school basketball season means the end of the fall sports season. The highest individual honor that a basketball player or a football player can be given is the title of Mr. Football, Mr. Basketball, or Miss Basketball in the Buckeye State. In the beginning of December, Indian Valley's senior running back and linebacker Grady Kinsey became the 39th winner of the award and only the third Mr. Football award winner from Eastern or Southeastern Ohio. Ryan Baker will be my guest. He covers high school athletics for ONN affiliate WBNS FM in Columbus, as well as the Ohio High School Athletic Association's radio network. We'll talk about the award, the other finalists, and how hard a repeat Mr. Football performance is in the Buckeye State. That's next. This is the Ohio News Network.
In Ohio, public education matters, and every day Ohio's public school educators use their united voice to call for the supports and resources our public schools need so every child can thrive. No exceptions. I'm Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing, and on behalf of our nearly 120,000 members, OEA is proud to sponsor tonight's game because great public schools are a winning playbook for Ohio, and Ohio is stronger when we stand together to cheer for our students' success.
November is an ideal month to plant trees in Ohio because the soil is still warm, which reduces the transplant stress. Plus, trees require less water in November than in the heat of the summer, allowing roots to grow in the cooler temperatures. When planting trees, keep these tips in mind. Select trees that are zone hardy for where you plan to plant. Avoid planting trees that produce slip hazards like fruits and nuts close to sidewalks. And don't plant large trees near or under utility lines. To learn more about the November tree planting, contact an ISA certified arborist near you by going to trees4ohio.org. That's trees4ohio.org.
This This is ONN.
I'm Eric Reeser. Ryan Baker is my guest. He covers high school athletics for ONN affiliate WBNS FM in Columbus, as well as the Ohio High School Athletic Association's radio network. On Thursday, December 4th, the Ohio Prep Sports Media Association gave Indian Valley's senior running back and linebacker Grady Kinsey the coveted title of Mr. Football in Ohio for the 2025 season. Kinsey won the award over Shelby quarterback Braden DeVito and Archbishop Moeller quarterback Matt Ponatoski. Ponatoski won the award in the 2024 season. Ryan Baker says repeat Mr. Football performances don't happen very often.
I do think it's pretty hard. I don't have the list in front of me of Mr. Ohio football winners in the past, and I do think there are a couple that have won it twice, but it's very difficult. And even Ponatoski, last year he threw for over 4,000 yards. This year he had a really good year, but he's only thrown for 2,400 yards. So it's a little different in that respect because your team's different. You never know who's coming back. Ponatoski's going to play football and baseball at Kentucky. So he's a kid that's a very talented athlete as well. I would think he's not going to win it this year and get it back-to-back, but that's no knock on him.
Yeah, and the last one to win it, 2008, 2009, Eric Howard, a running back out of North Canton, Hoover. Yeah. I'm also looking at Robert Smith, running back out of Euclid, who went to Ohio State.
Things worked out pretty well for him.
Back-to-back in 88 and 89. Of these semifinalists, you talk about going to Ohio University, you're talking about going to Ohio State. A lot of them signed their letter of intent on December 3rd before some of them playing in these state championship games. Is there anything that affects these players when they have to kind of make this decision, or is kind of the hay in the barn with their high school recruitment for a lot of these guys?
Well, it's changed so much, and most of these guys do commit now. The big-time recruits, right? Mm-hmm. We talked about Sincere Johnson, the kid going to Ohio State, Matt Ponatoski, who's going to Kentucky. Most of these guys make their decision after their junior year. Now, as you know, it doesn't happen until National Signing Day. It could flip that night, that week, that morning, any of that. But most of these guys have that recruitment process done at the end of their junior year at minimum, if not before. But you do have some kids like a Braden DeVito or like a Grady Kinsey. Both of those kids, smaller school division kids going to the United States Air Force to play their game. Grady Kinsey didn't commit until, I think, towards the end of the regular season this year. And this is a kid who led Indian Valley to a state championship last year, gets on the verge of it. They lose to Glenville this year. He breaks the Ohio high school record for touchdowns this season with 136. That's total touchdowns, 131 rushing. He's also third all-time in the state in rushing yards. It's one of those things where that kid's a heck of a football player. I would think he's the favorite to win it. One of those two kids really going to Air Force. Their numbers are probably the best of all of these, but you just never know.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon, WILE Cambridge.
It is halftime here at Southtown. The Maysville Panthers with a commanding 55-16 lead here at the halftime. And Mike Snively, when the defending state champs, they get it all clicking. They are pretty good, and they showed that here in the first half.
One of the best first half performances I've seen Maysville in 3 years, in the last 3 years, and any time, I guess, for any team that matter, any team in the MVL. Well, I mean, just amazing.
Hit us with some of those stats you had there. You were telling me there in the break.
Maysville, 58%. They were 18 of 31 from the field. Watson had 23 points and 10 rebounds, and they only turned it over 2 times. Meanwhile, they forced Philo into 15 turnovers and held Philo to just 4 of 25, 16% shooting from the field. And another key stat, Maysville was 14 of 16 from the line.
Well, for Maysville, Nichols has 6, Ferguson 2, Rock has 2, Iden has 17, Roehrig has 5, Watson has 23. On the other side, Rusty Trout has 8 to lead the Electrics. Carter Crabtree has 6, Grant Rhodes has 2. That's their total, 16. 55-16 as we start this second half. And guess what? It's going to go quickly because we've got a running clock. When you get a 35-point lead in the second half in high school basketball, the clock does not stop. So this one could end quickly, especially if you start shooting free throws, because the clock runs while free throws are being shot.
If the game's played like it was in the first half with many stoppages and play because of fouls, it's going to be a quick half.
Running a little set play for Nichols to get a shot, and they do a good job. Philo playing a little, looks like zone here to start off the second half. Iden pull-up shot, no good. Rebound fought for, and that's off Maysville. Philo gets the ball here. And as you see, the ball went out of bounds. Clock does not stop running. 7.5 to go in the third quarter. 55-16. Trout with the basketball. Now to Phillip on the left side. Works against Roerig. Into the lane. Sprankle's got it. Now kicks it out. Crabtree, he had a couple threes in the first quarter, being closely guarded now by Watson. Trout off of the screen from Crabtree. Behind the back. Pull up three. No good. Rebound off to Rock. And here comes Gator Nichols. Gets it to Iden in the corner. Three-pointer is good. Allen Hunter State Farm, a three-pointer from Landon Iden. He's got 20 now. Philo back on the attack. Phillip going to try a three from deep. And it's no good. There's going to be a foul on the rebound. I think that's on Cade Rock.
Yeah, Rock.
One of the few people with no fouls until that play. That's his first foul of the game.
And Rock put the Philo defender on the floor. I mean, it was not the malicious.
Contact, it happens in basketball. It's not a collision sport, but it is a contact sport. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not. Little two-man game there. Three-pointer on the way, and that's off the mark from Harper, but rebound fought for, and the Panthers have it. Jordan Watson now brings the ball up the floor. Right down the lane, right-handed layup, scoops it up and in. He's got 25. Electrics.
Outstanding tonight, 25 points, 11 rebounds.
And they're going to go a foul on Watson there. Looks like he was just going for the basketball. That's 3 fouls now on Watson. Fouled Trout right on the sideline, 60-16.
The officials have been busy tonight.
They have been busy. Iden now on Trout. Trout trying to lose Iden. And he got some help from Watson, almost lost it, but gets it to Sprankle. Three-pointer off the top of the backboard. And Maysville now on the run. Watson down the lane, up and good. Maysville, he's got 27. Sprankle back in a hurry. Spin move down the lane. Some contact there on Harper, but no call, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Maysville. 5 minutes with the clock rolling now here to play in the third quarter. It's 62-16 Maysville.
I feel like every time Watson scores, the crowd gets a little more excited.
Well, he only needs 5 more from what I believe, to get 1,000. And there was a three-pointer from Trout. No good. Nichols gets it to Watson. Three-pointer. Bang! Jordan Watson. Allen Hunter State Farm three-pointer.
Signs are starting to appear in the crowd.
I think he only needs another bucket, and he'll get it. He's got 30. Phillip in the corner. No good. Roerig to Watson. People getting excited as Watson dribbles down the lane. Puts up the shot. It's no good. Rebound. Corner three. Bang! Jordan Watson. He disconnects for a three-pointer, and he just eclipsed the 1,000-point mark for his career on a huge night here in Southtown. Jordan Watson with 33 points, and that gets him over the 1,000-point mark for his career. Congratulations to Jordan Watson.
Oh, and guess what? He's only got 33 points and 10 rebounds, or 11 rebounds right now.
Congratulations to Jordan. And to be honest, coming over here tonight, I told you he needed 32. I didn't think it would happen tonight. I thought it might happen in a combination of this game and the next one.
Right.
But it didn't happen for him tonight. So,
do you remember where it all got started basically for Jordan down in Athens against, was it Hartley? Hartley, he went for 18 points in a quarter and a half, I should say.
In that second half, helped bring his team back.
And then the infamous the bank shot, it goes in, and that was Jordan Watson's coming out party there at the end of his sophomore year.
Yep. Fast forward now to his senior season. Here as they play Philo with a 68-16 lead. They just took a timeout there to honor him there, and a timeout sponsored by Zemba Companies. Appreciate Zemba Companies sponsoring our timeouts this season in high school basketball. Philo back on the attack. Phillip going to try the three from the corner again, no good. Spins inside and he falls down. That's going to be a travel. Maysville ball now. I don't think these starters from Maysville are going to play too much longer in this basketball game.
Things seem to have simmered down after the 1,000-point.
Roerig tries a three. He doesn't connect, and a rebound off to the Electrics. Harper with the basketball. Gets it across half court, guarded by Watson. Trying to spin into the lane. Watson did a good job cutting him off. They switch off now. They throw it in the corner. Sprankle has it. And it's back to Phillip, but stolen by Watson. Nichols now behind the back. He's going to pull up from deep. No good. Rock rebounds it. Gets it to Nichols, but Gator couldn't keep his hands on it. Here comes Philo. Pull up in the lane. No good. Rebound, though. Blocked by Kane Roerig. Kane on the dribble. Dumps it off to Watson. Two more for Jordan Watson. Philo the other direction now, 70-16, 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Phillip penetrates, stops, pops, gets it to go. His first basket of the game.
First field goal in the second half for Philo.
First field goal of the second half, as Mike has just pointed out for us. Watson, spin move, no good. Defender fell down. Sprankle in a hurry for the Electrics. Gets it to Phillip. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound to Jordan Watson. Ahead to Roerig. To Watson. Good ball movement. Nichols, three-pointer in the corner. No good. Good box out from KJ Phillip. He gets the rebound and gets it to Sprankle. Up the right side. Now into the corner. Three-pointer. Lefty. No good. Rebound off to Gator Nichols. He throws it head to Roerig, and he went for the hammer time and couldn't get it to go. Philo in the open court. Harper fouled by Rock.
And now the bench is going to clear here for Maysville.
And this will be the only game between these two teams, thankfully.
Yeah, small school, big school.
Small school, big school crossover game, so they will not play each other twice as they would if they were in the same division. Phillip, shot fake, being closely guarded. Gets in, spin shot, no good. Harper with the offensive board, under a minute to go in the third quarter. Spins, shot, no good. Rebound to Ferguson. Ferguson. He's going to be fouled by Harper. Owen Larimer inbounds the ball to Ferguson. New faces into the game for the Panthers. Inside layup, good for Owen Larimer.
You know, Maysville is pretty good at the third quarter, aren't they?
They are good at the third quarter.
Running clock or not.
Rhodes tries to force his way to the rim, but he is fouled by Owen Larimer. Rhodes is going to get to shoot a pair. And the third quarter is going to run out at the free throw line.
That's what we talked about earlier in the broadcast, how quickly it does go.
He's going to get to shoot his free throws, but that's going to be the end of the third quarter, so we'll take a break. We'll come back with the fourth quarter. This is high school basketball presented by ABC Sports.
When life feels heavy, you shouldn't have to wait for help. At Allwell's Walk In Now, Guernsey County's behavioral health urgent care, support is ready right when you are. No appointments, no hassle. Just walk into our office at 831 Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and get fast, compassionate care. All Wells walk in now, because the best time to feel better is now. Be well, stay well, all well.
At Village Hardware and Rental in Barnesville, we've got everything you need for homeowner, contractor, and commercial jobs. From trusted Milwaukee tools and everyday hardware to pro-grade Valspar paint, trusted color you can count on. Plus, we offer paint mixing, key cutting, special orders, and commercial services too. And now, introducing our officially open firearms and ammo department. Fully stocked, trusted, and convenient. Whether you're working, improving, or protecting, Village Hardware and Rental is your one-stop shop. Drop by at 265 South Chestnut Street, Barnesville. Village Hardware and Rental. We make it easy to build the world around you.
Honestly, we've all been there. That place where it's past anxiety, past focus, where even reaching out to your closest friend feels too hard. I'm Crystal Reynolds with Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. We understand how fast those feelings can take over, especially with the stress of work, family, and life. That's why we've opened a mental health urgent care clinic in Cambridge, Ohio, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. No appointment needed. Just walk in. Come in today, feel better today. Call us, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions Mental Health Urgent Care.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon, WILE Cambridge.
Fourth quarter is underway here in Southtown. Philo gets the first possession of this fourth quarter. Lots of new faces into the game here. Rebound on that missed shot, going to go off, but then stolen back by Philo. Out of bounds, and I think it's going to stay here. In the game right now, Max Paul in for Philo, as well as number 10, Cam Ross, into the game.
Audie Buchanan also in there with that last rebound.
And a foul called. That was on Ferguson, his first of the game. Philo keeps the basketball. They'll inbound underneath their own bucket. Clock moves. We're down to almost 7 minutes left. Ferguson going to steal the inbounds pass. He's on the attack. He backs it off, now gets it over to Llewellyn. Llewellyn going to be fouled by Rusty Trout.
Llewellyn, the 5'10 senior for the Panthers.
Had a really nice football season for the Maysville Panthers. He and Iden both had, and Cade Rock all played really well for Maysville in football this fall.
Certainly did.
Inbound back to Ferguson. His three-pointer is no good. Trout gets the rebound for Philo. He's in a hurry, and he's going to lay it up, and he's fouled at the rim by Llewellyn.
Hey, Trout gets up and down the court fast, especially on the dribble.
He does push it. Hasn't been able to finish very well tonight, but he can get to the rim in a hurry.
He's got 8 points tonight.
First free throw is off the mark for Rusty Trout, trying to add to his 8 points. 72-20 as the clock rolls here underneath 6 minutes to go in this basketball game. Trout dribbles it, spins it, looks at the rim, and the second free throw doesn't go either. Larimer with the rebound. Pickrell has it now to Ferguson. Pickrell going to try a three from the left wing. He gets it to go. Cade Pickrell with an Allen Hunter State Farm three-pointer to push the lead to 75-20. Trout, crossover dribble, then step back. He's going to try a three. No good. Rebound to Larimer. Good position there by Owen Larimer. To Ferguson now as the clock rolls down to 5 minutes left. Ferguson in the corner. Pickrell going to try it again.
Why not?
Good. No good that time. And here comes Rusty Trout. And he's going to go to his right. That's been pretty obvious. Missed a shot though. Rebound off to the Panthers. Ferguson behind the back. Right-hand layup. Good. Gavin Ferguson.
Great ball handling.
He's got 4 points. Nice move. We got a timeout there just to get in some subs.
He's got Adam Phillip and Cohen Davis checking in for Philo, as well as Kenton Casey and
Thank you. Cohen Davis, did you get him?
Yeah. Got those.
There you go.
3 new faces for Philo.
Announcer's worst nightmare. The new faces come in late.
Yeah, that just shows I'm unprepared, Dave.
Phillip, he's got the basketball. He's going to try her from deep, and it's no good. And the rebound's just going to go unclaimed. It rolls out of bounds in the corner, and Maysville will keep it. 4 minutes to go now in the basketball game. 77-20. Maysville going to get the win, and they're also going to celebrate a new member of the 1,000-point club in Jordan Watson.
You know, that's 2 now. 2 that they have on this team.
35 on the night for Watson as he enjoys the rest of this one from the sideline. Llewellyn penetrates, kicks it out. Jump shot, no good. That shot from Alex Ray. And now Philo walks it up. They've got it now into the middle of the floor. A little bit of a dribble weave action going on. And they try to get it on the wing there to Cam Ross. Cohen Davis has it. Now to Kenton Casey in the lane. His shot is up and no good. Goes out of bounds, and Maysville will take control. 3 minutes to play. 77-20 Panthers. Larimer back to Ferguson. Ray down the lane. Tries to get it out into the corner to Pickrell, but he is fouled. I think that was, they called that on Casey. Maysville inbounded underneath their own bucket. Larimer flips it back to Ferguson. 3 ball all the way in the corner, no good. Rebound off to the Electrics. Cohen Davis has it. Llewellyn picks him up at half court. Almost loses it now, gets it to Cam Ross. And thought it was going to be a steal.
They got Ray on the reach around there.
They got Alex Ray on the foul. And that's not enough to shoot free throws. Now 2 minutes to play in the basketball game.
9 seniors on this Maysville roster, Dave. 9.
Experienced, let's just say.
Very much so.
I mean, when you play in the state finals 2 years in a row, you get to play about 30 games a season. And Kenton Casey, he connects in the corner for a 3 to make it 77-23. Pickrell into the lane. Ray now tries his hand, back to Pickrell. In the corner to Llewellyn. Llewellyn penetrates, dumps it off to Larimer. Larimer, left-handed hook shot, good. Oh, and Larimer's got 4 points.
And 4 rebounds.
79-23. Minute 10 to play in the basketball game. This one was decided in the first 4 minutes of the game, Mike Snively.
I'm going to go even further and say 3 minutes of the game. They've just been really impressive tonight, the Panthers. And
I'm used to a 4-minute segment because you have 4-minute media timeouts in college basketball, and you focus on trying to win those 4-minute segments sometimes. Ferguson, no good on the shot. Larimer tried to save it, and he couldn't get it done. Here come the Electrics, 35 seconds left. Spin move, jump shot, no good. Rebound to Rhodes in the corner. Jump shot, no good. Cohen Llewellyn with the rebound. Gets it to Ferguson, 23 seconds. Ray into the lane, now to Larimer. He's going to try a 3. No good. Electrics with the rebound, 10 seconds to go, and that's going to end this basketball game. We'll see if they try to get one more shot at the basket. And the clock is going to run out. The Maysville Panthers, 79. Philo, 23 is your final. We'll come back to wrap this up. Hopefully we get to hear from Dave Brown in the post-game portion of our show. This is high school basketball presented by ABC Sports.
Meet John Valentine, owner of Valentine Insurance. His new office is located at 739 Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. John brings 20 years of insurance knowledge to his friends and clients. Valentine Insurance is your local independent insurance agency that is dedicated to protecting you and providing the industry's best customer service. Whether you're in the market for commercial or residential, auto, home, health, or life, Valentine Insurance can provide coverage for all. They are professional, courteous, reliable partners you can count on. Valentine Insurance open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Evenings by appointment.
Looking to upgrade your ride or home with sleek professional tinting? Absolute One Window Tinting on Maple Avenue in Zanesville is your local expert. Our team specializes in automotive, residential, and commercial tinting that keeps you cool, protects interiors, and adds privacy with a flawless finish. We use high-quality films designed to last, giving you style and function you can trust. From cars to storefronts, Absolute One delivers precision and care every time. Call 740-819-1642 or stop by Maple Avenue today.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
At Abel's, we're proud that so many people trust our family with their family's home comfort. I'm Russ Abels. For new heating and cooling, you can trust us to save you money with our high-efficiency systems. We're trusted for electrical work, lighting, outlets, generators, complete home electrical service upgrades. We do it all. And you can trust us in an emergency. Whether it's heating, cooling, or electrical repairs, we promise to do the job right. It's what we do for family, and it's what everyone deserves. Trust Abels.
I was sitting in my car, and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood, and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio, I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door, and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Shriver's Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Ohio high school sports, wishing all area athletes, coaches, and parents a healthy and successful season. When you play, play with heart. Local and independent since 1979. Shriver's Pharmacy, because we care.
Looking for adventure? Check out the 2022 Ford Bronco 4-door Badlands at Doan Ford. This rugged ride is built to take you anywhere, with just 18,000 miles and a soft top perfect for open-air freedom. Equipped for both off-road thrills and everyday comfort, this Bronco is ready for whatever the road brings. Don't wait. Vehicles like this don't stay long. Visit Doan Ford today and take the 2022 Bronco Badlands for a spin. Your next adventure starts here.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips, it's gonna be great.
We know parenting is a full-time job, and it can be easy to get caught up in everyday life. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our partners are here for you because we all need a little help sometimes. We can connect you with essential resources in your community, everything from parenting support to ideas for self-care. For the love of your family, visit octf.ohio.gov/love to find the support you need.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon, WILE Cambridge.
Postgame here at Southtown, the Maysville Panthers 79, Philo Electrics 23 in an MVL crossover basketball game tonight. Hotly contested, lots of intensity on both sides of the floor tonight, but Maysville, they just have the weapons and Philo does not, and that led to a 79-23 victory in which we had a running clock the entire second half. And really, thankfully, that it just kind of moved things along there because, as we said, the game was pretty much decided right off the bat. Maysville jumped out to an early and large lead. It was 33-6 after the first quarter. At halftime, 54-16. At the end of three, it was 72-20. And then finally, 79-23 was the final score of this basketball game tonight. For the Philo Electrics, KJ Phillip had 2 points. Kenton Casey had 3. Rusty Trout with 8. Grant Rhodes with 4. Carter Crabtree with 6. For the victorious Maysville Panthers, Gator Nichols with 6. I mean, they scored 79 and Gator only had 6.
6 points.
That just tells you how things went tonight for the Panthers. Gavin Ferguson with 4. Cade Rock with 2. Cade Pickerel with 3. Landon Iden had 20. Kane Roehrig with 5, Owen Larimer with 4, and the star of the game tonight for the Maysville Panthers, Jordan Watson. He had 35 points, and that means he also eclipsed the 1,000 point for his career, so congratulations to Jordan Watson. Not too many high school basketball players get the chance to score 1,000 in their career, and Jordan took care of it here. Not even just a little bit through the beginning of his senior season.
Before Christmas. If you can do it before Christmas, you've put some points on the board in your career.
And for him, that's something you don't have to keep worrying about the rest of the way. I remember Gator, when he was getting his 1,000th, it was a hotly contested game, and he didn't have but a couple of points in the first half, and he needed to come on in the second half, which he did, and he scored 1,000 in that game. I remember that night as well. Mike, you got some stats you can share with us here for tonight, and then we'll talk to Dave Brown.
Shooting, Philo just 6 of 50, 12%. Maysville 28 of 54 for 52%. Rebounding advantage was Maysville 39-31, and 7 offensive rebounds for both squads. Philo turned it over 18 times, Maysville just 4 times. Free throw percentage, 8 of 12 for Philo for 67%, and Maysville 14 of 16 for 88%. I'm going to hand over the headsets to the coach.
All right. We are joined here in the post game. Dave Brown has graciously made his way up here to talk with us tonight. Dave, your team took care of business early in this one. That first quarter, we were debating. I said it was over after the first 4 minutes. Mike said it was the first 3, but you've had a team in the past that's been a little bit slow starting, but not tonight.
Yeah, they were ready to go. They heard a little bit of chattering from the other side, and they've been hearing that for the last 6 months. They were thinking, be careful what you wish for. So.
Well, you went out and took care of business tonight right away. The intensity on the defensive end was something I'm sure you're proud of, because I know you stress on your kids that they've got to guard and they've got to play defense, and they just put great pressure on the basketball tonight.
We had a key as we wanted to get a kill to start the game with just 3 stops in a row. We got that kill, and that set the tone for the rest of the game, and our guys played really, really hard.
Well, I just wondered, because we track the same thing at Muskingum, when we say that 7 kills in a college basketball game is pretty much going to win it for you.
One of my assistants, the legend, Thomas the Book, Dr. Magnus, tracks all those.
I'm going to say you had at least 7 kills tonight in that one. But that is a great stat, and a lot of people, you want to know if you're playing well on defense. That's a good way to do it if you're getting those kills with 3 stops in a row, which is really important.
If the Muskies are doing it, it must be a good thing. So with Coach Wally,
you're the defending state champions. I think there's some credence to that too. But a big night for Jordan Watson. Now, we drove over here tonight, and I told Mike, I said, hey, Watson only needs 32, but he won't get it tonight.
Yeah. That's, I think he had 22 at the half. And we talked about, maybe we'll wait till the next. But then he came out and scored like 7 points.
Right.
I'm like, well, let's get this over with. And
it was,
we've coached. Thankfully, that's our fourth 1,000-point scorer, which is.
Okay.
And all 4 of them, have had a little bit of stress with, me as a player. Like I remember, it's always in the back of your mind, and so anytime you're, obviously it's a great milestone, and we're extremely proud. He's worked hard,
very much so.
But he needed to get that off his mind, and I think he's really glad to do that tonight.
Well, I talked to him after the game Tuesday night, and he was a little bit frustrated in how he played. And I said, "Hey, Jordan, I've seen you play 27 times.
Yeah.
I know what you can do."
Yeah.
And he really went out and did that tonight. Congratulations again
to
him.
I think, with him, I told him, Coach Ford, rest in peace, used to tell me all the time, like, focus on your defense, don't focus on scoring.
Right.
So he was struggling a little bit yesterday in practice. And I said, you focus on rebounding the basketball. And
he double-digit rebounds
12,
tonight.
13 rebounds. And
Watson
that's, that if you look at his stat line, and he's got a lot of rebounds, I think the points will come along with that. So
exactly, and congratulations again to Jordan. That's a great career milestone.
Yeah.
And again, I thought too. I was wondering too with the 20. I think he had 23 at half. They changed it. Because I had it that way, but 23 points at half, and I was wondering, all right, what's going to happen here with it?
Yeah.
And it was obvious to me his teammates were trying to get it for him. And that's just, it's a great team that you have.
Yeah, and it was, a guy that that doesn't get near enough credit. Cade Rock made him the pass. They got an offensive rebound, kicked it out, in true Cade Rock fashion. Had the assist there. So I was happy to see that.
It was really good, and I'm very unselfish. I mean, when Gator Nichols only has 6 points and you win by a ton, I mean, that's a pretty good sign for your team.
Right, and that's a true testament to Gator. A lot of guys would be frustrated with six points when you're a 26-point-a-night scorer, and he was extremely happy for Kane on Sunday. He was the guy on Tuesday, and then tonight it was JW. So just a testament to our group of believing in each other and loving that the other guys are having success, and they don't care who it is, which is. That makes a really good team.
Well,
and I've been a part of programs and teams where that's not the case, and it's not as fun to be around. So
we talk about
special time for us.
We talk about synergy a lot.
Yeah.
Where the guys on the floor together now, they create something that's bigger than themselves, and you have found a way to do that with these guys.
Yeah.
So congratulations to you. Another great job so far this season coaching them. It's been a pleasure to watch them play. It was a fun game to watch tonight. Just really good. Your kids played hard. They played great defense, and we got to see a milestone tonight. And I was talking with him. Gators 1,000th. That was a stressful game too.
It was, yeah. We were able to call the timeout there, and and Gators. I think it was Tri-Valley, right?
Yeah, it was the Tri-Valley game.
Yeah, we were trying to scratch and claw to get in that. I think we ended up losing. So.
Yep. So anyway, well, congratulations again.
Yep.
We'll see you more on down the road here. Dave Brown on the post game. We certainly enjoy Dave being here tonight, and again, Mike just showing Dave the Philo shooting percentage. You guys held him to 12% shooting from the field tonight. So
I guess at least we guarded somebody tonight, right?
There you go. Well, thanks again to
thank
Dave
you
Brown.
guys.
Yep, he was here to talk with us on the post game. We certainly appreciate Coach Brown taking time. He's got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of people down here that want to talk to him, so thanks to Dave for talking with us. A couple things we need to take care of. Lock 9 Pizza, players of the game for each school. Lock 9 is the road home for Dave Hilliard and Mike Snively. When we are out on the road, Lock 9 Pizza is the place to be. We'll be there next Friday. We're certainly excited about that, so watch out, Marcia. Here we come. The Lock 9 Pizza players of the game, obviously Mr. 1000 Jordan Watson. He is the Lock 9 Pizza player of the game for the Maysville Panthers. And Grant Rhodes is the Lock 9 Pizza player of the game for the Philo Electrics. We also had a great clips, great play of the game. That one goes to Gavin Ferguson, who made a spectacular spinning move down here in the first quarter that kind of brought the crowd to its feet. And we certainly appreciate good ball handling and a nice move like that. So the great clips, great play of the game. That one is Gavin Ferguson from Maysville tonight. And I think that wraps up our post-game shenanigans here, Mike. Anything else we need to add?
The only thing I can think of even discuss is, this is the first MVL game tonight second MVL game tonight for Maysville, and third.
They're 3-0. Yeah. They're 3-0.
You're thinking, when are they going to peak? And they just keep getting better and better and better. And what I saw tonight, Coach Brown really has his troops. I mean, you can tell they've even gotten better over the summer. They've put the work in, and they're stronger now.
Yes, they are. Well, again, one more time, the Maysville Panthers victorious tonight, 79-23. I'm Dave Hilliard for Mike Snively. Our man Dalton here helping us run the show tonight. We certainly appreciate that. And thank you to everyone for tuning in, whether it's on the radio or on YRP. This has been High School Basketball, presented by AVC Sports.
You've been listening to High School Basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon. High School Basketball is a presentation of AVC Sports.